stop everything for a moment. I want you to try a simple test. The next time you go to put on your socks or shoes, pay very close attention. Can you stand on one leg, completely on your own without holding onto a wall or a chair, for long enough to get that sock on your foot? Be honest with yourself. Did you feel a wobble? A little shake in your ankle or your core? Maybe you had to put a foot down quickly to catch yourself. If that felt unstable, or even impossible, then listen carefully. What you just experienced is more than a momentary loss of balance. It is a direct signal. It means your hidden fitness age is likely significantly older than your birthday age. You see, you have two ages. The first is your chronological age, the one you celebrate each year. The second is your fitness age, a true measure of how well your body moves and responds. In Japan, gerontologists assess this with what they call the Roken Fitness Age test. They understand that these simple, everyday movements are the most accurate predictors of your long-term mobility and independence. That wobble you felt during the sock test is not something to ignore. It is a silent alarm. It is your body's way of sending you a crucial message about your physical well-being. That growing stiffness in your knees in the morning. That hesitation when you need to climb a flight of stairs. The underlying fear of a fall that makes you move more cautiously. These are not just inevitable parts of getting older. They are symptoms. They are the clear signs of a system that is starting to develop glitches. The communication between your brain and your body is not as sharp as it used to be. But here is the most important thing you will hear today. New findings from leading mobility researchers show that this does not have to be your new normal. They reveal that a simple, 5-minute daily routine, what I call a system reboot, can help your body recalibrate. It can help you feel steadier, more stable, and move with a new sense of confidence. This is where your journey begins. This is where you choose to answer that silent alarm. So, I need to know you're with me. I need to know you're ready to take this first step. If that sock test made you wobble, or if you are simply ready to feel more solid on your feet, I want you to make a commitment right now. Look at the comment section below this video. I want you to type one single word. Type the word, reboot. Do it right now. Let me see that you are here and that you are ready to feel stronger. That one word is your promise to yourself. It is the first step toward reclaiming your stability. When you type that word, reboot, in the comments, you are doing something powerful. You are not just typing a word. You are making a commitment to yourself and joining a community. This is a clear signal that you are ready. You are saying, loud and clear, that enough is enough. You are choosing to no longer accept that feeling of stiffness and uncertainty as your normal. And I want you to know that you have just made the most important decision. You have decided to invest in your own mobility and independence. That commitment is the foundation everything else is built upon. Now, to understand the solution, you first need a new way to think about the problem. Let's use a metaphor that makes this crystal clear. Think of the connection between your brain and your body as a sophisticated operating system, just like the one on a smartphone. When it's new, it works perfectly. It's fast, responsive, and does everything you ask instantly. But what happens if you never install any software updates? Slowly, over time, that phone becomes glitchy. It starts to freeze up. Apps crash. It becomes slow and unresponsive to your touch. It frustrates you every single day. This is exactly what happens inside your body. Years of sitting for long hours, of limited movement patterns, and of not moving through your full, natural range of motion are like skipping those crucial system updates. The neural pathways get dusty. The communication lines get delayed. This is the real root of that stiffness and poor balance. It's your body's operating system waiting for a vital patch. This is where the Japanese approach to lifelong mobility becomes so brilliant. Their secret isn't brutal, sweaty workouts that leave you exhausted. The secret is a consistent, daily, system reboot. It is a specific sequence of movements designed to do one thing with incredible efficiency: patch the bugs. These movements send the right signals to the right places, rebooting the communication between your brain and your muscles. They are like installing small, critical updates that make the entire system run smoothly again. They target the root cause of the glitches, helping to alleviate that feeling of stiffness and restore your natural stability. This entire protocol takes just 5 minutes. It is your daily maintenance for a body that feels agile and responsive. So, are you ready to install the first update? It all starts from the ground up, by rebooting the very foundation of your balance, your feet. The first update we are going to install targets the most common glitch in the entire system: faulty balance. So many people believe that balance is just about having strong legs. But that is only a small part of the story. The real secret to rock-solid stability lies in the foundation, in the constant conversation between your feet and your brain. Here is the critical bug that modern life has created. We spend our entire lives wearing thick, supportive shoes. While they feel comfortable, they act like mufflers. They dull the thousands of sophisticated nerve endings on the soles of your feet. These nerves are your body's primary sensors for balance. They are supposed to send a rich, constant stream of data to your brain about the ground beneath you. When this signal is muted, the brain is essentially working with blurry, low-quality information. This communication delay is what creates those little wobbles and that lack of confidence with every step you take. It is a fundamental sensory glitch. The patch for this is incredibly simple, and it requires no special equipment at all. You are going to reconnect your feet to your brain. For just 3 minutes each day, you will walk barefoot indoors on a safe, clean surface. This is not about speed or distance. This is about sensation. You will walk slowly and deliberately. As you take each step, I want you to focus intently on the feeling of the floor against your skin. Notice the texture, the temperature. Consciously roll through each step from your heel, along the arch, and all the way through to your toes, pushing off with the ball of your foot. This mindful rolling action is what reactivates the full range of muscles and nerves that have been asleep. I want you to feel this right now. Even if you have shoes on, just stand up. Now, shift your weight entirely onto your right foot. Lift your left foot just an inch off the ground. Do you feel the tiny muscles in your right arch and your calf firing, making dozens of micro-adjustments to keep you upright? That is the sensation of your body's internal stability system powering up. That is the sensory reboot beginning its work. When you do this barefoot, that signal is 100 times stronger. It recalibrates your entire sense of where your body is in space. Research from the Tokyo Institute of Physical Literacy supports this directly. In their observations, seniors who engaged in daily barefoot walking saw significant and measurable improvements in key balance markers. Their single-leg stance time improved, and their gait became more stable. This is not just a theory. It is a practical, proven method for upgrading your foundational stability, one mindful step at a time. Excellent. The first update is complete. You have begun rebooting your foundational balance by waking up the nerves in your feet. That connection is the bedrock of everything else. Now, it is time to install the next critical patch. We are going to address one of the most common complaints I hear: that stiff, hunched-over feeling in the upper back and shoulders. We often call this poor posture, but let's diagnose the real bug causing this glitch. The primary culprit is the hours we spend sitting. When you sit for long periods, especially if you are leaning forward, you are placing a tremendous amount of compressive force on your entire spine. This constant pressure does something very specific and damaging. It slowly squeezes the vital fluid out of the spongy discs that sit between each of your vertebrae. These discs are not just cushions, they are the shock absorbers for your skeleton. When they become dehydrated, they flatten. This loss of hydration is a major reason we can feel shorter as we age, and why turning your head or standing up straight can feel like a struggle. This compression is the core posture glitch we are going to fix. The patch for this is not about forcing your shoulders back. That is a temporary fix. The real solution is to actively rehydrate those spinal discs and restore the natural, fluid movement between each vertebra. The movement is called the spinal wave, and it is beautifully simple. Sit tall on the edge of a sturdy chair, with your feet flat on the floor. Place your hands gently on your knees. Now, to start the wave, you will gently drop your chin to your chest and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, round your entire spine forward. Imagine you are making your back into the shape of a letter C. Go only as far as is comfortable. Then, to complete the wave, you will do the reverse. Start by lifting your chest slightly, then gently arch your mid-back and look up towards the ceiling, creating a gentle backward curve. The key is to make this a continuous flowing motion for 1 full minute, rounding forward and then arching back without any jerky movements. I want you to feel this right now. Please, pause this video and do 3 rounds with me. Sit tall. Now, gently round forward, and now, slowly arch back. Do you feel that subtle sensation of release? That gentle unlocking, or opening up, between your shoulder blades and in your lower back. That is the feeling of space being created. That is the motion actively pumping nutrient-rich fluid back into those thirsty spinal discs, helping to nourish them and restore their vital cushioning. This 1-minute wave is like giving your spine a long, cool drink of water, counteracting the entire day's worth of compression and helping to maintain its natural, youthful resilience and flexibility. The first 2 updates have set a powerful new foundation. You are waking up your sensory nerves and decompressing your spine. This is fantastic work. But now, we are going to install what might be the most crucial update of them all. This next movement is an absolute powerhouse for your entire nervous system. It is specifically designed to fix a critical type of error that creeps in over time: communication failures between your brain and your body. Think of your body as a complex network where the right side of your brain primarily controls the left side of your body, and the left side of your brain controls the right. This cross-wiring is the superhighway for coordination. When this communication is slow or glitchy, that is when you feel clumsy. That is when you might bump into door frames, spill things, or feel unsteady on uneven ground. This isn't just a physical issue, it is a neurological one. The signals are getting crossed, delayed, or dropped entirely. This movement acts as a direct system command to force both hemispheres of your brain to talk to each other and to your body with perfect clarity and speed. The patch for this coordination bug is elegantly simple, yet profoundly effective. It is called the crosstalk stand. Here is exactly how you will do it. Stand upright behind a sturdy chair or next to a countertop, placing your hands lightly on it for support. This is for safety and balance, especially as you are learning. Now, from this stable position, you will slowly and with control, lift your right knee up towards your chest while simultaneously lifting your left arm straight up towards the ceiling. Hold this balanced, contralateral position for a count of 3 full seconds. Keep your standing legs strong, but not locked. Then, with the same deliberate control, lower both your arm and your leg back to the starting position. Now, repeat the movement on the opposite side, lifting your left knee and your right arm. Continue to alternate sides in this slow, rhythmic fashion for a total of 90 seconds. The slowness is not a suggestion, it is the entire point. It is during these slow, controlled holds that your brain is forced to build new, stronger connections. I want you to feel the immediate effect of this powerful system update right now. Please, get up and grab onto a sturdy chair or stand next to a wall. Let's try just 1 repetition together. Get your balance. Now, slowly lift your right knee and your left arm. Hold it for 3 seconds. Do not just go through the motions. I want you to search for a specific sensation. Do you feel a distinct tightening and engagement of the muscles deep underneath your belly button? That is not your superficial stomach muscles. That is your deep inner core unit, your body's natural stability girdle, switching on. It is activating to prevent your torso from twisting and to keep you perfectly stable. That powerful sensation is the direct result of the crosstalk happening in your brain. It is your stability system receiving the update and coming fully online. This single movement, done consistently, forges a faster, more reliable connection between your mind and your muscles, which is the true essence of graceful, confident, and coordinated movement for life. You are doing incredibly well. We have rebooted your sensory system, unlocked your spine, and upgraded your brain-body coordination. These are the core updates for your upper body and central nervous system. Now, it is time to pivot our focus to the very engine of your mobility, your hips and ankles. This next update is absolutely vital because it addresses a movement pattern that is fundamental to human function, yet it is one of the first things we lose in a chair-bound society. We are going to install what I call the essential mobility update by reintroducing your body to the primal, powerful, and perfectly natural hip hinge. The bug we are patching here is the gradual atrophy of this fundamental motion. When you stop regularly sinking down into a deep squat or a full hip hinge, the muscles in your hips and glutes become weak and inactive. More importantly, the range of motion in your hip sockets and ankle joints simply begins to disappear. This loss is the primary reason why a simple act like getting up from a low chair or picking something up from the floor can feel like such a strenuous, difficult struggle. It is not a lack of strength alone, it is a critical loss of mobility. The patch for this is to safely and consistently practice the movement you have lost. We will do this with the supported squat. This is not about achieving a picture-perfect deep squat on the first day. This is about reclaiming your range of motion with patience and support. Here is the simple protocol. Stand facing a sturdy kitchen countertop or a heavy table. Place both hands firmly on the surface for support. With your feet shoulder-width apart, initiate the movement by sending your hips back and down, as if you are about to sit in a chair that is far behind you. Keep your chest up and your back straight as you lower yourself down. Only go as far as you comfortably can while keeping your heels on the floor. Your ideal depth is the point just before you feel any pinching in your knees or hips. Once you find that spot, hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds. Feel the gentle stretch in your hips, your groin, and the front of your ankles. Then, use the strength in your legs and the support of your arms to push yourself back to a standing position. This is a movement I do not want you to try right now while you are distracted by the screen. Instead, I am giving you a specific mission for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, when you are in your kitchen, I want you to practice this by your kitchen sink. Let that be your trigger. Make your coffee, and then do 3 of these supported squats, holding each for 20 seconds. This consistent, daily practice is what reprograms your nervous system and reminds your joints of their full, healthy range. Remember, the goal here is not depth. The goal is consistency. It is far better to do a shallow, supported squat every single day than to force a deep one once a week and cause pain. You are not training for a competition. You are maintaining your independence. You are ensuring that the simple, essential act of rising and sitting remains easy and graceful for years to come. We have now reached our 5th and final system update. This one addresses a very modern problem, a glitch that the Japanese elders we admire never had to contend with. This is the bug known as tech neck. It is the direct result of our daily lives spent looking down at screens, whether it is a phone, a tablet, or a computer. This constant forward head posture and the rounding of our shoulders creates a profound muscular imbalance. The muscles in the front of our chest and shoulders become tight and shortened, while the muscles in our upper back that are responsible for pulling our shoulders back become overstretched and weak. This imbalance does more than just create a hunched appearance. It compresses the delicate vertebrae in your neck, which can lead to discomfort and stiffness, and it restricts your ability to take a full, deep breath. It is a postural glitch that negatively impacts both your physical structure and your overall sense of well-being. The patch for this is a quick and powerful movement I call the posture reset. It is designed to actively counteract the forward hunch and open up your chest. Here is exactly what to do. Begin by standing or sitting up tall. Now, clasp your hands together behind your back. If you cannot clasp them, simply hold the ends of a small towel in each hand. With your palms facing each other, gently straighten your elbows and slowly lift your arms away from your body. The key here is to not force the movement. Lift only to the point where you feel a gentle, satisfying stretch across the front of your chest and your shoulders. Keep your chin tucked and your gaze forward. Hold this open, expanded position for 3 slow, deep breaths. As you inhale, imagine your chest widening. As you exhale, you can try to lift your arms a tiny bit higher. Then, gently release. This entire sequence takes just 30 seconds, but its impact is immediate and profound. I want you to experience this powerful reset for yourself right now. Please, do this with me. Sit or stand up straight. Clasp your hands behind your back. Now, gently straighten and lift your arms, and hold. Take a deep breath in and out. Do you feel that powerful stretch pulling across your entire chest? Can you feel your shoulder blades naturally pulling down and together on your back, as if they are trying to touch? That distinct sensation is the feeling of your body instantly recalibrating. That is the muscular memory of proper, upright posture being actively restored. This movement is your instant antidote to the hours spent in a forward hunch. By performing this simple reset a few times each day, you are actively fighting the compression of modern life and promoting a posture that is open, confident, and free from unnecessary tension. And there you have it. That is your complete 5-minute daily system reboot. You now possess the entire protocol. Let's take a quick moment to review the powerful sequence you have just learned. It begins with the 3-minute sensory walk, rebooting the nerve connections in your feet for a solid foundation. It moves into the 1-minute spinal wave, decompressing your spine and promoting crucial fluid exchange between your vertebrae. Then comes the 90-second crosstalk stand, forging lightning-fast connections between your brain and body for impeccable coordination. Next is the 1-minute supported hip hinge, reclaiming the essential mobility in your hips and ankles for effortless rising and sitting. And it concludes with the 30-second posture reset, actively counteracting the hunch of modern life and opening up your chest for better breathing and alignment. Together, these 5 movements form a perfect, comprehensive tune-up for your entire body. To make this effortless, I've created a simple PDF guide for you. The link to download it for free is available in the description as well as pinned in the comments below. This is not just information to file away. This is a call to action. This is the beginning of your new daily ritual. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to embark on the 7-day morning ritual challenge. The rule is simple. For the next 7 days, you will perform this entire 5-minute reboot sequence right after your morning coffee or tea. Attaching it to an existing habit is the secret to making it stick. This is not a test of willpower. It is an investment in how you feel for the rest of the day and for the rest of your life. Imagine, in just 1 week, your body will have received 35 minutes of targeted, intelligent movement. You will have sent a powerful, consistent signal to your nervous system that you are choosing agility, strength, and confidence. Now, I want you to join our growing community right here. I want to see you, and I want you to see everyone else who is making this same powerful choice. To officially join the 7-day challenge and lock in your commitment, I need you to go down to the comments section below this video right now and type 2 words, Day 1. Now, I am building a community right here of people dedicated to taking control of their mobility. I want you to be a founding member. When you see others commenting, you will know you are not doing this alone. We are a team. And I want you to know that I will be here, checking the comments every single day to cheer you on, to offer encouragement, and to celebrate your progress with you. You have my word on that. Once you have established this powerful movement ritual, the next logical step on your journey is to focus on internal nourishment. Once you are moving better, the next step is fueling better. In my very next video, I will be revealing the one forgotten Japanese super soup that is linked to supporting healthier joints and a sharper, more focused mind. It is a simple, 10-minute recipe that packs a profound nutritional punch. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you do not miss that crucial information. Your body has been waiting a long time for these essential updates. You now hold the key. You have the knowledge, you have the simple plan, and you have a whole community ready to support you. I am genuinely so excited to follow your journey and to hear about your success. I am rooting for you completely. Start your reboot tomorrow. Your future, more agile and confident self will thank you for it.